Welcome to Gaia's Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with you. If that is the case, please check your placements. Your messages can be there. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's clean the energy here and wherever you are. All right. Taurus. What is the energy around Taurus? Show them the guidance, the images, the archetypes. What should they be aware about? What should they be aware of around them? Taurus. Show them the advice for their higher self. All right. One more time. Hermit. Alright, so very nice reading, Taurus. It looks like you're gonna be in the same energy that you have been, because I remember in your last reading your concluding card was the Hermit, and you have that same card right now. So what's going on with you right now? I see you waiting. At the present moment, you're waiting to see the fruits of your labor. This is the card of a pause. So right now, you're in a pause. You just stopped and you're waiting, reflecting, maybe being thankful. But you work towards something, and right now you're waiting to see the fruits of that. The problem or the challenge, it's probably someone above you, some sort of authority, or maybe a supervisor or a boss, or maybe your husband, because the King of Pentacles represents the energy of someone or something grounded with a lot of abundance. So right now your problem or challenge is that you're facing this person. I'm seeing that in the near past there was some sort of competition. So this might be related to work, because in the near past, I can see some sort of conflict. There was a lot of aggressive energy around you in the near past. And right now, you might be facing that challenge. Maybe this is your own challenge of being grounded and just having that, you could say, that open thinking about material abundance and spiritual abundance and being generous, center. You're a guide. You represent knowledge, and it might be at the present moment your problem is that you're maybe facing some sort of challenge to deal with that knowledge or that person in authority. Right now you look confident because the card in your conscious, it's representing determination and confidence. So you're consciously confident and you're determined, and maybe you're thinking of going fast towards whatever you want to go and express your communication, your idea. The Knight of Swords is associated with thinking clear and being fast about what they do. You're thinking like that, but you're sort of like in a halt. You stop maybe to analyze. Right now you're in a period of just reflecting and analyzing what you have done, the job that you have completed, or you're almost about to complete. You're waiting to see the results of something. And the challenge, as I said, might be having that, probably that grounded energy inside you to be able to deal with that. I mean, the future card is a good one. I'll speak about it now. But looking at how you are in your mind, I'm seeing that maybe this card might be a good advice for you in the reading, but I'll speak about the advice later. As I said, maybe now, maybe the problem is that, as I said, you are surrounded by a very confident, warm leader, and you have to deal with that person. It's either that or you are that character, and you're having some sort of challenge being that. You're not expressing that sense of, you could say, personal growth and prosperity and success that you normally have. Because the King of Pentacles is coming here as a problem or a challenge. So you're subconsciously curious. Like this is an energy of restless curiosity. You might be digging into your subconscious about this thing that you are confronting. It's definitely related to work. And it's saying here that in the next few days, you're going to handle it well. This is a card of patience too. So see, right now you're being patient, even though you're thinking about doing it really fast, and because you feel confident. I can tell that this sort of competition or some confrontation that you had in the past with people that were fast and they had the proper words. You were among that energy in the past, maybe among co-workers or in your circle, or there was some sort of as I said, it's a very dynamic, like mental jousting. You were restless in thinking and trying. Everybody's trying to compete and be the best, and right now you're waiting probably to see that result. That's why I'm saying the King of Pentacles here might be an indicator that maybe you should trust your potential. This is the card that will welcome you into kind of like studying how to have a conversation. Maybe you're preparing yourself right now and you're coming across that energy. Someone that you have to have a conversation with. And it's a conversation probably about something big, because the King of Pentacles, as I said, it represents patience, determination, and it's about success and prosperity. You're probably waiting for this moment to have this sort of honest conversation with this person, and maybe have your dream manifested. This is the card of, as I said, prosperity. Your energy about how you're coming into the reading is not that nice, but I'll speak about it now. I just want to talk about how it's going to be in the next few days. The Queen of Cups is indicating that, as I said, you're going to be very patient and you're going to have the necessary knowledge and the necessary intuition. She's highly emotional intelligent, and that's how you're going to be handling this situation, I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this challenge that you're coming across, that I said, is either you or someone, you're going to be able to use. You see, she's not the Queen of Pentacles, but she's the Queen of Cups. So you're not only going to use your emotional intelligence, but you're going to use that love and compassion that is needed to deal with the situation that you're facing right now. You're going to have the strength, the empathy, the healing powers that you have. It's a card of healing too. And as I said, I'm seeing in the next few months, you're still in the hermit mode. So the Seven of Swords here, it's indicating that, because this is in the Celtic cross, this card indicates how you're treating these people and how you're dealing with all these energies. And you're definitely very logical around all of this situation that you're facing at work or with an opportunity that you have worked towards to. You're thinking logical because you have the swords in your head. The subconscious card is kind of like a little bit immature. You might be like digging and searching and just like you can't stop learning about this situation because you feel that you have that confidence to treat it, and you will. It's just that right now, this energy that you're approaching, let me put it a little bit to the back so you guys can see better. The Seven of Swords is not that good of an energy. This is Aquarius energy. You are probably either betraying someone or probably telling some lies. We're not judging anyone here, but this is the card that comes that there's some sort of, getting away with something that you did. Getting away with something, being strategic. Maybe it's not a negative. As I said the general energies in the card, but I'm not seeing here with your thinking and your position right now, how you're going to be in the future. This is not saying that you're a bad person, you're a cheater or a liar, but this is the card of cheating, stealing, lying, betraying, and just, being sneaky. But maybe you're not being like that. Maybe you're on the other energy of this card, which is like being grateful for the resources you have. You're moving silently, you're moving quickly, and you're being grateful for those resources. You're acting from a place of love and morality. So it could be the other way around. I'm seeing here that it fits more into the energy that you have in your reading, because you have some really good Hierophant and the Hermit. And you're thinking logically and using your reason, in other words, along with your empathy and your compassion. So this card is definitely not saying here that you're a cheater or something like that, but it's indicating or announcing that you're coming, from a place of love and morality. You're having that sense of integrity. Integrity means, do it right even if nobody's looking at you, which is actually the opposite of what you see in the image. The person is actually doing something bad and trying to get away with it. But here in this reading, I will take it for you as like that, You're just being a person of morality. You're probably being confronted with a situation that you need to show, your moral values, who you really are. Because the King of Pentacles is another representative of morality. So there's an image of morality in the tarot. So, and you're showing this card in your energy. You're coming from a place of being a person of ethics, and not because of the people around you, just because the universe is a witness to your honest intentions. So yeah, you are actually coming in with the energy of the good side of this card, not the bad one. Because the Queen of Cups is saying that you're going to handle the situation with the patience and the necessary, as I said, the necessary emotional balance that is required. Someone that is dealing with you might be reflecting and meditating towards probably speaking to you or having some sort of conversation with you. The Four of Swords also might be indicating, and I'm seeing it in the Hermit too, that this situation that you're going through, this waiting, this period of waiting and reflecting and using your patience and sense of morale, it's gonna put you into some sort of healing state. So you see, this is the card of healing, another card of healing that is coming from the outside. Someone or something is gonna put you to reflect, to contemplate, to be contemplative on, those duties that you have. And the final card is, you see, this is the Hermit. This is number one card of contemplation and soul searching. This is Virgo energy. But I'll speak about it now. I want to talk about this one. And probably along with this. Because as I said, this is the position in the Celtic cross of maybe something from work. This sort of situation that you're having right now, or this opportunity that you're waiting for, that might come to you. The Queen of Cups is also another card of opportunity or wish that you achieved. The Four of Swords might be indicating an advice. This might be an advice in the reading of take advantage of this opportunity to take the time to heal. Just heal and, kind of like take care of yourself. Get out of the noise. Take some time away from this sort of arguments or whatever change. There was some sort of exchange of ideas or some sort of argument that brought some changing for you. Some changes, sorry. And right now you're waiting to see what's happening. So in your hopes and fear, you have the Hierophant. This is a nice card. And this is also Taurus energy. The Hierophant is indicating that you're hoping you can go by these ideas. You're hoping you can be traditional. You're hoping you can go with classical ideas, conventional ways of thinking. It's either that or you are fearing that you can have that sort of character. But I would say this is a hope in your reading. You're not afraid of that because you're looking confident in your conscience. So the Hierophant might be indicating also that there's some sort of lesson. There's some sort of lesson that you are scared of learning, or something you're hoping to go by that has to do with education and training. Maybe you're hoping to train yourself, because the Page of Swords is indicating here that you have thirst for this new knowledge, something new that you have put into work and you're now waiting to see. So the Hierophant is indicating here that maybe you will have the spiritual leader qualities. He's like a pope. He's a leader and he's a guide. You might be hoping to have that enlightenment, to be enlightened about this sort of energy that you're confronting now with the King of Pentacles. The Hierophant might be also, it's a card of indicating here that you're hoping to be your own guru. You're hoping to be your own advisor, The guidance that you need, it's rooted in having faith. This might be a card in the reading indicating you to have faith on that endeavor that you're going through right now. Because the Hermit, it's concluding that there's some sort of awakening. There is some sort of, you could say, light that you're going to find inside you. The Hermit is a beautiful card. It's a card of inner reflection. So it's the same one that you got on the last reading. It's all of the situation. It might be still dragging and affecting you. And the reading is advising you to, take your time for enlightenment. Take your time probably to do some sort of education to yourself. And the Hermit is indicating that you're going to be away from the crowd in contemplation, meditation, soul searching, as I said. This is the kind of like a spiritual mentor, finding your own guide within yourself. That's why he's a hermit. A card of solitude. Also, might be advising you in the reading that in solitude, you will find that answer. You will find that brightest light that you have that is going to take you in the right direction. Because the Queen of Cups is saying that you're going to have that intuition in the next few days. You're going to have that clear thinking that you need to handle the situation. But the Hermit is kind of like a reaffirmation of this healing, healing, being aware of your steps. And the Hermit is saying that you're going to find that sort of light. The answers are inside you. But you can only see them and realize those answers if you go away from the crowd. That's why this is such a powerful card in the tarot. And it's coming in your reading with the Hierophant. The only two major arcana you have. One is about enlightenment and studying and going by the classic, by the book, and you're hoping that you can achieve that. And the other one is the card of hermiting. Beautiful card of soul searching and having that capacity that you have. Sometimes you may think that you're taking a risk of being so introspective, and you're like, no, I'd rather be outside of myself and deal with people. But this card might be telling you not to lose your connection with your own self. You can dive deeply into your own story of struggle and begin to believe that those wounds, those sort of probably dark energies that you had to come across to, and you might not be doubting. It's the kind of maybe you're in doubt. You have some trust issues. The hermiting is saying here that maybe if you heal those wounds inside you in the deepest trenches of meditation and solitude and finding yourself, the answer is going to be there to deal with all of this situation. But it's all good. It's all good, Taurus. You have a really nice reading here. And again, with that energy of healing that continues to come out in your reading. Very nice, guys. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Feel free to like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.